Hi guys, welcome to the final step. So you've done really well to get to this point now. So the yellow sides are done, the white sides are done, the bottom two layers have also been completed as well. So what we're going to do is the side that's been completed, we're going to face it towards the back. And then we're going to look at the edges. Now, the reason why I've chosen these two is because there's two options to go from here. Okay, there's two possible options. Here we've got the green. Now this green needs to go to the left, okay, because that's where we've got our green center. And here we've got a blue, and this blue wants to go to the right because that's where we've got the blue center. So there's two algorithms here that we need to learn, and first we're going to go through the algorithm before we start solving these. So the algorithm for step 2 is as follows, and this is how I remember it too. So we start off with F2. We've got URL as in terms of website, what's at the top, we've got the URL, we've got another F2, and then we've got LRU, and then we've got F2 at the end. Okay, it's going to take you a while to memorize this. I think it took me about 2 or 3 days to make sure I memorize this bit. So first follow along as I'm doing it, and then make sure you memorize the code. So what's the difference between the left and the right? The only difference is when we're going towards the right, the U's are primes. Okay, so we can see a U prime here, and we can see the U prime here. The rest of them, the F2 is the same. The U's become a U prime, as we mentioned. The R primes are the same, the L's the same, F2 is the same, L prime's the same, the R's are the same, the U's here, U prime, and then end with F2. So in essence, if you memorize the algorithm for the left, for the right, all you need to do is make the U's primes. Okay, so let's get started and let's start applying these algorithms. So I've got my cube here now. So this time it's going to go to the left. Okay, so what am I doing? F2, U, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U, F2. And there we go. We've got a completed cube. Okay, so what about when it's going towards the right? Okay, let's do the algorithm again. So we've got our F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. And here we go, we've got our completed cube. One thing to bear in mind, one thing that I noticed, a quick tip or trick to help you out, when you're doing the algorithm, regardless of which one it is, so for example if I'm doing F2, U, when I'm doing this R prime and the L, they're both going to go in the same direction. So as you can see, R prime is me taking it into this anti-clockwise manner, but the L is also taken into that manner as well. Okay, then F2, and here the L prime, so L prime is going in this direction, so is the R, then we've got our U, and then we're finishing it off. Okay, so the point I'm making here is the moves here for the R and the L, they're always next to each other, and they're always going to be going in the same direction. So well done, you should have completed the cube by now. It's been an amazing journey. Well done. I hope you feel like you've accomplished something, and this is just the start. See what kind of times you get. Make sure you comment, make sure you let me know how you got on with it, and well done and congratulations. Thank you for all your time.